Greetings, salutations. Welcome to another episode of Chatbout Podcast with me, your host, WG Dessa, aka Captain Positive. Obstacles you face, no? We could talk about. This is Chatbout Podcast. Join me in making positivity the new disease. Today's episode is brought to you by the Joyful Youth Foundation. Yeah, when you hear the voice, see the face, it's I, Captain Positive, Welcome to another episode of Chatbout Podcast. So, today I want to talk about overcoming obstacles, challenges, the things that we face. Sometimes on a daily, sometimes once a year, sometimes, not too often. But nevertheless, them appear, them debut. We can't go around it. The minute you decide, say you want to do something positive, something productive, there's going to be a pushback. There's going to be a challenge. And it's ironic. So I have on my Joyful Youth Foundation shirt while I do the episode because as we speak, there's a small challenge where the Joyful Youth Foundation are face. But then, as I say, it's small. You know why? Because the foundation and its purpose, mission, and goal is bigger than whatever challenge you're going to face. Because no matter what you do in life, whether it be for the good of others or for the good of yourself, expect challenges. You know what I mean? Don't think that you're going to coast into making your goal come true without any challenge. Me, I gotta be honest with you. Me not gonna be one of them person that we're gonna make you think, say, or feel like, say, your dreams are gonna go from paper to reality without any hiccup, without any challenge. No, man, because the sad part about your dream coming to reality is it is not 100% dependent upon you. It might be 80%, 70%, or even 95%. But some part of that, somebody else have to go play a part in your dream coming true. Now, it might be a person, it might be a place, it might be a thing. But whatever it is, expect a challenge. You know what I mean? But prepare yourself mentally for that challenge, because sometimes that challenge will want to cause us to give up, to throw in the proverbial white towel. You know what I mean? So you have to shift in the mindset where we know for a fact say it now gonna be easy sailing, because even the seas get rough at times. So prepare yourself. Put it in your mind. All right, somewhere along the line, there's going to be a challenge. Hopefully that challenge is not you. Hopefully that challenge is exterior, so you can combat it, so you can hurdle it, so you can put it asunder. You know what I mean? Problem with us though, as people, me's not the type for single out. Singular out nobody, no, single out nobody, no. People. When we start something and the going is good and it look good, and things are, like a Lego puzzle. When you piece them together up until a point where you're missing a one piece or you can't find a one piece, you start go mad, you start want to give up, you start want to throw in the towel, you start want to quit. You start think, say, I'm not fair to do this. Instead of coming up with solutions, instead of finding ways to solve whatever problem you have faced. As me earlier said, I go through some problems now with Joyful Youth Foundation. As me I speak to you, the solutions them are come up, the solutions them are sort out. Because guess what I'm now? Instead of making the problem the focal point, no, let's come up with the solution. Let's make the solutions the focal point, because the problem they're there. So how you gonna get rid of the problem? By coming up with the solutions. Because the good thing about problems is, and me say good thing, there's no problem that is unsolvable. There's no problem that is without resolution. You see me I say? So every problem can be resolved. While you do that though, learn the landscape. By the landscape I mean on this journey of making your goals come true, on this journey of doing Joyful Youth Foundation, I have learned what to do and what not to do going forward. You know what I mean? I have learned how to speak to people here, how to talk to people there, what time I'm supposed to be here, what time I'm supposed to get there. I have learned these things. So each year it gets a little bit easier and easier and easier. The problems of last year I don't bring into this year. And the problems of this year I am solving to get rid of them for next year. Because no matter what you think, challenges, obstacles, these things are inevitable. But we can get rid of them. You know what I mean? Build up fortitude, build up strength, build up resilience, because you're going to need it anytime you try to do something for better yourself. You're going to need it. You're going to need strength. You're going to need resilience. You're going to need to be able to put up your shield. Yeah, man, because when the obstacles are come, let me tell you something, them not come with warning, you know. The obstacle now go tell you, say, you know, say next week Wednesday at 7 p.m. you're going to face a challenge. No. You just know, say next week Wednesday at 7 p.m. you face a challenge without warning. Yeah, man. But because you've built up this toughness, this preparedness, this resilience, so that whenever a challenge come, you're ready for it. Although it was unforeseen, you know, but you did enough over getting from ground zero to where you are, so that when the challenge come, you're ready, you're prepared. And nothing wrong with that. You need it. You need it. And next thing we are going to need is support. I don't know if I'm telling you, well, I said all the while. I thank God for my support team, my support system, the people around me where genuinely want support, not only the Joyful Youth Foundation, but Chatbout podcast as well. You know, the people I'm unseen. You know, you've seen Mr. Sukra twice, me and Sukra the 2 episodes. He's a co-founder of the Chatbout, the Joyful Youth Foundation. And when you talk about the great Uncle Pili, the cameraman and editor of the Chatbout podcast, them people make it easy for me do what me do. You see me? Them people make it easy for me get up at daytime and want the Joyful Youth Foundation and want the Chatbout podcast. Because if me have a problem, them people, and we can brainstorm with them people and come up with solutions for not only fix whatever problems we have got through, but for improve upon the situation. You know what I mean? For make sure so them problems don't reoccur. So, nothing wrong for seek genuine support. People genuinely want to see a thing blossom, bloom, come to fruition, and always be adaptable. Always be able to flex. Always be able to move with the times. Always be able to move with the tide. Don't try to go against the tide. I will give you an example. 1 year, they on the wharf clear some of the goods that we're shipping. You know what I mean? And things nobody that go as smooth because we'd have to go back and forth because of the paperwork. We'd actually pay for get them door to door from here. You know, from America. Pay for them door to door. So them would suppose just left America and go straight to the door in Jamaica. But it never happened the way they end up a wharf, go a wharf. I'll go a wharf 3 days in a row to get the back to school supplies them. 3 days in a row where I go a wharf. Could I get frustrated? Could I give up? But no. Adapt. Talk to who forget talk to, smile with who forget to smile with. You know what I mean? To the point where one of them players say, here ready man, Mr. Say come so often. Download the Kingston Wharf app, pay for the thing online. So the next time you come down, you just collect. And if me did down there, and if me did the off and puff and I move like the big bad wolf, them thing that wouldn't happen. You know what I mean? So just adapt, be flexible, be patient. You know what I mean? Because it's going to work out after all. Your dreams, you know, and you don't want to bantan your dreams, you know, you don't want to stop your dreams, you know. So no make nobody and no obstacle make you get out of character and lose the opportunity for further your dream. You see what I say? So just know, say, when the obstacles and all of these things arise for try to take your opportunity for you to further your dream or for you to create your dream, just always know, say, the challenge is not the end all be all. It can't stop you. You know what I mean? It only going to show you, say, this it is supposed to do. Because you've developed a thick-skinned back way. You're not afraid of the challenge when it come. You know what I mean? Or you develop the type of back way, duck of way, water just a roll off of you, you know? Them can't break you. Them can't make you give up. Them can't make you want quit. Because no quit no in a way. Not give up nothing away. Not stopping nothing away. All when you reach to the top, all when your dreams come true, we just make it bigger, greater, extend it, enlarge it. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So, I'm going to leave you with the quote. You know what I mean? And the quote says, the greater the obstacle, the more glory in overcoming it. The greater the obstacle, the more glory in overcoming it. I can't say nothing. I can't add upon that because that is one of the realest quotes you're going to get. But anyway, as I say, thank you for tuning in. WG Deso, aka Captain Positive. Big up God. Good. Hello everyone. It's that time of year again when the Joyful Youths Foundation presents Bags to the Future 2025. We invite those who are our return sponsors and we welcome those who are willing to give for us to provide back to school supplies for the year 2025 September for those students in need here in Jamaica. I want to say thank you and welcome, and we look forward to your continued and renewed support. We say thanks for the kids for the year 2025 and beyond. Thank you all.